he said, when opportunity comes, it's too late to prepare.
Wow.
Now, I say that in context of what you just have seen on Minute With Maxwell. Because when you say, oh, you mean, John, you never knew the word was going to be fake until the word is put on and the camera's on. That's right. I don't know. In fact, I never asked for it. It's just like Q&A yesterday. I didn't ask to. Paul said, do you want to know the questions in advance? I said, no, I don't have any desire to know the questions in advance. Just ask the question. And you say, well, John, how can you hear a word and respond that quickly? Or how can you hear questions and just start teaching? It's very simple. All my life, I've been preparing. You understand?
Yeah.
You know, for some of you who come out to our house, and, you know, I'll take you to my office and I'll show you my file, and I'll just show you my 5A cards. I'm 64. Since I've been 17, I have filed every day of my life. And so I have thousands and thousands and thousands of quotes, and I have thousands and thousands and thousands of stories, and I have thousands and thousands and thousands of articles. And it's not anything that's brilliant at all when you think about it. If you've been doing it since you've been 17 years old every day, you ought to have thousands and thousands. In fact, when you really reduce my life down, it's very simple. It's not complex, and it's very reachable. There is nothing that I do in preparation that you can't do. Nothing. There's nothing. I don't have a secret sauce. I don't have a kind of something over there that's just kind of I mix over there that you don't get to see that, and that's kind of what produces all this magic. There's nothing at all about it. See, we overestimate so many times what we can do in a day, but we underestimate what we can do in a long period of time. And we underestimate the compounding of what we do if we do the right thing every day. We underestimate what the return that it will give us. And all I am is I'm a picture, very simple picture, of a person who understands what I need to do every day, and guess what I do? I do it every day. And because of that, when somebody asks a question, I've already lived that life. I've already read those articles. I've already written that stuff. I've already taught that stuff. All I got to do is just kind of hit the replay button and go back to the place where it is, and I start spouting all this stuff. And you sit there and you hear this stuff and say, how could he just must have a brilliant mind. No, I don't have a brilliant mind. I have a disciplined mind. Brilliance doesn't do much. Discipline does a lot. And the discipline isn't even that difficult. It's one day at a time. If I had my iPhone up here today, well, I think, let's see, maybe it's in here. I don't know if another has it or I have it. It's okay, I got it here. If I just go to my notes section, and in my notes section, I keep quotes in my notes section that I hold for a period of time until I've got them memorized and kind of marinated in my spirit, and then I take them out and I file them. But I don't know how many quotes I've got in here, maybe probably 50, maybe, something like that. And they're just quotes that I memorized, such as inconsistency precedes decline. Oh, sure, guys. You just show me anybody that's inconsistent in their life, inconsistent in their business, inconsistent in their coaching. And all that is that's the predecessor for decline in somebody's life. The mark of an effective leader is one who absorbs the punishment without surrendering his soul. Wow. Here's one for communication. If you confuse them, you lose them. I mean, it's just like that. And I just put these in every day. And I just read them and reread them and think about them. Sometimes I'll pull one out. Here's why I love this one. This is a Charles de Gaulle. He was the great French premier of France many years ago. He's dead. But I love this quote. Graveyards are full of irreplaceable men. Don't you just love that? I mean, don't, you know, one of the things you're learning from me as we sit together is that I'm your friend, but I don't really take myself seriously. And one of the things I want for you, I don't want you to put me on any kind of pedestal. My name's John. You understand? I have degrees. I know what I got. I know what I've done. Big deal. It's not what I've done that counts anyway. It's what am I doing? What am I going to do? And I think they take their success, I think they just get too overexcited about their success. I think they get way too overexcited about who they are. And I just want you to see me. I'm just a person who has systems galore in my life. I'm a major systems person, and I'm a person who just knows how to discipline and do things every day and just let that compound in my life. But I don't take myself seriously, and I prefer you not taking me seriously. I really do. I mean, anybody that would take a gun to an airport should take themselves seriously. They ought to laugh at themselves. And my statement is, you ought to laugh at yourself because everybody else is. Look at it this way. When I die, the attendance at my funeral will be probably mostly based upon the weather that day. It's good weather, people come, bad weather, go. Say, boy, listen. And when I die, they're going to say a few words, and they're going to stick me in the ground somewhere. And guess what? They're going to come back to a hall just like this, aren't they, huh? And they're going to have a bunch of food, and 30 minutes after they bury me, the biggest question on people's mind is, where is the potato salad? Man, where's the potato salad? I mean, think, you'll be replaced in 30 minutes with potato salad. For some of us, that could be 10 or 15 minutes.